and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a Tonic Studios card kit. So this one is called Sweetheart Bouquet, and this is what I'm going to use today to create a lovely card with you. So let's quickly remind ourselves everything that we've got, because we've got some beautiful stuff in here. So lots of gorgeous papers. Look at them. Aren't they just gorgeous? We've got pearlescent, we've got handmade, we've got linen, we've got matte mirror, we've got patterned paper. So this that's more linen. So we've got 2 sheets of patterned, and then there's a pattern on each side, and then this gorgeous glitter cardstock. So that's the cardstock that we've got in our bundle. We did get this paper pack, and it's called Silver Service, and it comes with high gloss mirror card, double-sided pearlescent card, low shed glitter card, and craft card, high gloss foiled craft card. So really nice. We've got our stamp set, which we're going to be using. We've also got our die set as well. I can't quite get in at my big machine, but I can get at my little machine, so I might use these two, and I could probably do some mats as well, but yeah, just can't get in at them at the minute, so we won't be using those. But then we do have some beautiful goodies. We've got a mica mist, we've got some silver embossing powder, we've got some sequins. We've got this, which is peppermint candy in the vintage drops. And then we've got an expanding mousse and a crackle mousse. So the crackle mousse is this turquoisey colour, and then the expanding mousse is in this gorgeous mauve colour, misted mauve. This one I can't see, water nymph, I think actually that says. So yeah, so I'm going to grab cards. We're going to do an A2 size card today. Not quite sure what sort of, which sort of direction we're going to go with, but I'm sure we can work something. Actually, let's take a piece of the cardstock. So this colour is, so this is either sugared, I think it's sugared lilac. Yeah. So we're going to use the sugared lilac one, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this down. So let me move these. So we won't bother using the dies, so we'll just use everything else that we've got, because I've got a couple of ideas. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, because that will fit on the front of our card, lovely, just like that. And then I want to use this mica mist just to mist it up, so that, just to give it a nice shine, because I think that'll be lovely. So, oh, and I think I was right. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So let me grab my cloth and just wipe that. So basically the mica mists give a lovely shimmer. They're just beautiful. So don't know if you can see that gorgeous shimmer. So let's move that off to the side. Now I want to do a shaker card, and we're going to do a shaker card with packaging, because that's what I like to do. I'm going to use this packaging off the stamp, because what I tend to do when I get stamp sets is I put them in my own little case, but technically I don't need to, because it will go in, it just sits in here quite happily with the dies, and that's where I will keep it, because it belongs to this set. So I don't need it. As long as I keep the acetate, it's all good. So what I'm going to do is I want to cut this down to what we want our shaker to be. So I'm just going to get rid of that bit, because we don't need that. And then I'm going to bring this bit in, and I want it, say, to about there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this down like so. Okay, just like that. Now, do you know what? I'm going to cut that end off as well, because we can quite easily just, yeah, okay. So that will sit on there. Now, what I'm going to do is we're just going to fold these over, because I'm going to put a piece of cardstock or a piece of pattern paper inside this bag. But I didn't want that bit on because it was quite bulky. So I'm just going to push that down, and then I'm going to grab some double-sided tape out. Okay, so let's grab some of this, and I'm just going to adhere that down. So like I say, you're not going to see this at all. I should really just lift this up a second, because we want that so that it's straight across there. There we go. Yeah, so what we want to make sure we've got a tight seal on this, and that you're not going to see it from the front. But if you have any that is hanging over, like this bit is, you just do that. But I highly recommend cutting it straight. So there's one side. Then, so I'm going to measure this. Let me just put my fold in of where I want the other bit. Okay. And then we're going to measure that up. And I'm going to cut a piece of the cardstock, one of the really nice ones, probably this one actually, this gorgeous greeny colour. Where's my ruler? I had a ruler. Oh, let me just use my thing. So we need a piece that's 2 1/4 by 4, and yeah, by 4 1/8. So 2 1/4 by 4 1/8. So 2 1/4 by 4 1/8. And then we'll put that in and see how that looks. And this is just to give a nice backing to our shaker. Come on. There we go. Oh, perfect. So that's going to go in there like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut open this, and we're going to fill this up with these gorgeous goodies. Oh, look at them. So I'm just going to put as many back in there as I can. Oh, they're gorgeous. Although they're very, very staticky. Is that word, staticky? Anyway, so let's pop some in. So just like so. Let's move that a second. And then what I'm going to do is fold that over. Again, grab this. Try and get it straight. Ideally, you would cut it. And then we're just going to pop that on. Now, I do not recommend using glitter for these style of shakers. They just don't work. You'll find the glitter will come out. So you do want to use a sequins for this style. So the first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to glue this down. So I'm just going to grab my glue. Okay. Actually, I think I will use the die set, because I've just had an idea. Right. Okay, I'm making sure to put glue everywhere. So we've got that gorgeous sparkle from the Mica Mist. Okay, so that's nice and adhered down. Just like that. Then I'm going to take off the backing of this. Come on. So, and this side as well. And then we're going to actually have our card this way. So I'm going to put that just in the centre, like that. And there, so far, that is our card. Now, what I want to do is, when you look at the die set, what I'm thinking would look really nice, because I was just going to stamp out a sentiment, but we have this die bit here. Let's have a look. So we can actually cut a nice little piece out there, and use, what does this say? Just for you, I think. And then I'm just going to put it on there, and we're going to cut it out of the same cardstock that we've just used on the bottom. So I think that'll be lovely. So let me get my mini die cutting machine out. Okay. And then let's grab, I do have just a little offcut here. Move you up there. So what I'm going to do, I don't know whether, yeah, right, let's do that, and then I'm going to cut another piece out on its own. So, okay, I need a little bit of washi just to keep that in place. Okay. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just going to pop that through. Oh, if I can do it, there we go. And I am going to go back over on it just because of how intricate it is. Okay. So, oh, yeah. Oh, love and hugs, it actually says. That is gorgeous. Yeah, I love that. And then from the paper pad, I'm going to actually take, so, oh, it didn't work. I thought pulling that off would open it. Where's my spiky thing? Right, okay. So let's open this up. Okay. Get rid of all those bits because I'm thinking it'll look lovely. Oh, they are gorgeous, aren't they? Pearlized on mirror. I think maybe this one. So I just want a piece that will fit this. Okay, so I'm not going to bother cutting it out of the actual paper pad, because like taking it out, because I only need a small section. Let's bring back my little die cut machine. Okay, and then we're just going to pop that on there and then run that through. Okay, so that should be all of our die cutting done. Right, move that. Where's the, oh, there it is. So let's pop these back on there. So absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous sentiment. Really, really like that. So yeah, really pleased with it. Like I said, I didn't think I would use them today just because I can't get at my big machine. So it's quite nice that, yeah, I could do a little bit. Right, I'm just going to put this back in here, although I'm very tempted to put them in my own cases. So yeah, leave them like that. Right, okay, so let's bring this back in. Move you out the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my precision tip. Now I do need to, I'm just going to do it on my cloth just because I've just cleaned out that tip. So, because I'd finished the last bottle. So yeah, right, grab my tweezers. And then we're just going to go all the way around here and get into those places. Now, because it is mirror card, highly recommend this tip because it doesn't put too much glue on, which is amazing. So, okay, right, so there's that, and then we're just going to line it up with this. Okay, right, I'm just going to grab it because I can then use my fingertips just to push it all in place. There we go. Oh, I love. And then that's just going to sit on there like that. So I'm just going to get some glue and just realise that the glue doesn't really work. You're best off with double-sided tape. So don't do what I've just done, do the double-sided tape. Right, I'm going to just double check in my stash, because I don't know if I've already got this one, and if I've already got it, I don't really want to open it up again. So yeah, I will be back in a minute once I've checked to see if I already have that. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I did already have it. So I'm just going to pop my glue, yeah, back on there. So what I'm going to do now, to finish this card off, oh, it does look so lovely, doesn't it? I'm really pleased with how it's gone. Is I'm going to use these vintage drops in the peppermint candy, if I can open them. Let me just grab and just check, make sure there's no air bubbles in, and then I'm just going to come in and just put some Nouveau drops embellishments on, like so. Lid. I love these little lids, I think they're gorgeous. And then just to flatten out those areas, I just like to tap it onto my surface, and it gets rid of any lumps or bumps. So there you have it. That is our card made, and it is a shaker using this kit, which I have no idea what number it is. All I know is it is called Sweetheart Bouquet. So yeah, love it, absolutely love it. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's been inspirational. I will be back again in another video very soon, but until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.